Yep, kind of cool out this morning, so we're gonna fire up the esbit cook set and get some coffee going. Got my knife. Got fork and spoon set. Got the lid. Inside we got all the good stuff. We got alcohol, denatured alcohol. You can use regular rubbing alcohol, but it'll leave a residue on your pot. When it comes down to it, rubbing alcohol works just as good. Get the highest level alcohol you can though. Here's the stove. I keep it in a little plastic cover to keep a lot of the fumes out of the bottom of my thing, of my pot. Little simmer ring comes with it. It's got the lid with the rubber ring in it. And there's the little stove. I carry an extra striker in there with it, just in case, I forget my other one, but I doubt I do. Here's the little stove part that the alcohol burner sets in. And then I keep another piece of plastic in the bottom to keep the anodized part of it, protected. Alright, let's get started. Here's the stove, alcohol, I don't put very much in it, to start with. Maybe a little bit more. That's plenty. We probably got enough to keep warm for a little while on too. And let's go ahead and get that fired up. Take and set that inside of there. Make sure you get everything away from it because it does put out a pretty good flame. Setting in there real good. Got my flint with my fat wood chunk on it. Like I said, it's a little cool out, so it may take a couple of times to get it started, but we shall see. Yep, there it goes. Let it warm up and it'll start blooming around the edges of it. And get nice and hot. it is starting to come out around the edges of the through the holes. So we're ready to put some water on. I usually keep a bottle of water like this on me. One bottle gets you 20 ounces of water in there. So you got plenty of water. You just set it right on top. Got handles on both the top pot and the bottom pot. So they can put the lid on, and we'll just let it sit there and get nice and hot. Okay, that didn't take long for it to boil, and pretty much coming to a rolling boil, which is going to be a little hot for coffee. But I just want to let you see that you can get a full boil on it, and doesn't take much alcohol, you know, for it. And I'm going to go ahead and take this off, let it kind of simmer down a little bit. But yeah, see, that was plenty of alcohol. I'm gonna just let that go ahead and burn off, because no use in doing anything with it, because it's, you know, I usually judge it about right on the amount for the amount of water that I'm cooking with. It's real easy to do. And like I say, when all else fails, if nothing else, and if you don't get the whole set, these alcohol burners, you can get 3 or 4 of these, and all you need is a little stand, some type of stand to set over top of it, and you can put however big pot you want on top, and cook whatever you need to cook, and you get big bottles of the rubbing alcohol for like $1, and it's a lot easier to carry than propane or anything else like that. And like I said, it's cheap right now to get, but if something drastic happens, you know how that goes. You know, the price is going to go sky high. So, you know, if you go ahead and stockpile, you can stockpile, you know, 20, 30, 40 bottles of it and have a good amount of fuel for these alcohol stoves. And like I say, I cook everything over top of this, you know, eggs, beans, you know, rice, just, you know, all kinds of stuff. You don't want to put like meat or anything directly over top of this. I've heard that you can take and use food grade alcohol, like a you know, like a whiskey or something like that, like a clear alcohol, like a Bacardi 151, something that's flammable. And you can cook directly over top of it. And but you know, I just use pots and pans and that kind of stuff. See, it's just about to die out now, so that's just exactly right, you know. And comes, like I say, with a simmer lid that all you got to do is take and drop over top of it whenever it gets done. You know, you just set it over top and it snuffs it out. See? And then you let it cool down a little bit before you put the lid on because of that rubber seal inside. Other than that, you're good to go. So I'm going to take and get me some hazelnut creamer in my coffee. Today I happen to be using, instant coffee. It's quick and easy. Yeah. I'll show you how to make some cowboy coffee without all the mess here pretty soon. Alright, thanks for watching. I'm going to kick back and have me a cup of coffee.